on the desk. The second map is Coastline. It might not be the best MIBR map, but it is, out of those remaining pools,
Standard trophy solar side clear, and they're going to have some Romans to deal with. Lukid shuts Yali one-dimensional at the moment. We've got Raps now going to challenge on in. No drone work been done. Hit by the Goon.
The only one left as Falls is able to take care of Coda. A spray and the diffuser goes cold, but there's one above and there's one below. It's below that gets...
Which will find its mark.
It's suddenly all starting to spark here as they're trying to dig their way through. Woogieman, he bites back against Reduct, and now on a quad kill on Raps. He is not going to get come through. Raps gets the pickup. The spray comes through from Katsang. There's pings either side, but there it is. Unexpected. Falls, pops up, pops two. A great double take over the touch to get the cover onto this diffuser. They're going to see if they can potentially swing round. They get aggro, they get the cover, they get the diffuser there, and a drop back to the hatch, pulls back to some of the cover. The pings are there. The spray is there too. Perfectly played.
Now has to pick up the diffuser, but no one's droned out the bathtub. Coated, he's found himself one, gets traded out. 6 seconds left. It's a 1 versus 1. We got Katsang versus Lukid. No time to plant. Lukid, you've just got to try and hold something still.
With the adrenaline surge, Lukid takes a great fight on Coated. There's Yas biting back, can't get the second. Lukid with the double down the corridor. They still have the second body. Woogieman is above, and that's a very important fight to win. Katsang swings wide, and there's the surprise. Damwon Kia.
Double with Redux here, but that Logic Bomb phone call is going to come in. It's going to put a stop to all of that good work.
One's gone deep, one's got locked off. Lukid with a great swing puts it back into a 2 versus 1 around the backside of Blue, and suddenly, whether that was just a reaction to the smoke or not, there's a reaction to a player, and there's Falls going for the swing. The smoke gets the lockdown on the planter. It's Rin and Reduct with one apiece, and Coated still doesn't truly have to look up because that's still locked down. It's the closed door, but it's one more. They get the plant off though, just too little too late it might be. Man too far away. He does drop just in time.
Library on the cards.
And they just get it locked off in the end. The drop and down comes through. A bit of a fight happens onto the side. Entirely sure. 15 seconds. The burst round onto the back of the supply line. But it's MIBR to wrap it up to get that box taken behind the dining table. Well, at that point, you're just sitting down. But it's still sitting behind the table. Looks up. It's down. And so is this round for, I mean,
that early aggression, just showing themselves at doorways and windows isn't working out, and I say that. And in the last 3 rounds, is this going to be a double yet again? It very well could be, and there it is, the shot slam.
And the energy they had at the beginning of this game, they're playing to this to win, and a bit of a scrappy fight there. Katsang
to go. Coated gets caught out there on the wolf wall. He knows that there's going to be a man inside of the piano when he makes his shots, lands, finds himself 1, finds himself 2. Coated still knows that there's going to be a couple of players here, and as he jumps onto his drone, he's very susceptible to the C4, which Redux will oblige.
Well, with 1 player off in kitchen, they're not going to be able to get anything here. They go for the supply line, can't get their confirmation, finds that player at least, but there's still 1 off in Narnia. Reduct gets himself a triple, it doesn't even matter. We're going OT. Versus 3, you do still have some big players, and it's not just Damwon Kia that can pull off these plays, but it's looking tougher and tougher for the remaining
1vx's inside of the qualifiers, but this is a very different beast. For Leapox is going to kick things off with 1 onto Katsang. Damwon Kia, they haven't even exited the site all too much. They know they don't need to hold from afar. Coated there to gather the information. The C4 to hit as well. This could be on here as he picks up the first 2, but doesn't account for... Can get himself into the bar storage if he requires, but Fowles is already getting the plant down. That Aruna gate didn't go down. Katsang with
was only watching from the side. There's a bit of a jiggle peek, a slow approach. They know roughly where he is. He has a beam for safety, and he still has some semblance of support, but they're inside no longer. Katsang is doing everything to keep Minute blinded. He still sprays, goes for an escape, can't quite get it with a pistol. 1 more down, and it's over the top. It's Yas, and it's Katsang for the triple. 1 more round the supply, can't find it. Lukid with a double to top onto the one he already had. Now one's behind the bar, serving up nothing but trouble. He can't quite get the clean shot, and the glass is all dirty and muddy. The only thing he's seeing is slivers and sides, while the other player sits staunchly above. It's Yas and a trade, and DK just solidify their map.
Heartbreaking stuff there for MIBR.
Truly believe us heading to that 3rd map.
Coastline's a map that is regularly trotted out inside
above him, and well, is lucky not to suffer more. There's some toes, there's more, there's the first kill. Katsang gets a bit of a...
to stop that from going down, so Coated's going to get that down for free as the firefights rage on above. Rin with 1 onto Lukid.
They cannot just leave that free territory, but look at the whole Damwon Kia have. If I'm going to compliment the fact that you can be very wide on this, they couldn't quite get the solidity that they wanted, and Damwon Kia, they saw a sight, they took its way back over, but with that diffuser cold, this puts him in a round-winning situation. They win the fight onside the site, but without anybody with that kit in pocket, all you do is hand a round over. What itself over, as he said, when you have an Echo on the board, when you have all of this stuff, you at least have intel, and when that intel goes, you know what's happening, and suddenly it's just this Echo left, but not for very long.
It's coming out of down one Kia, but that is certainly one to remember. The plant's going down, Rin's upside down, repel on that double window. This is a masterclass so far. Detected outside, so what? For Leapox, you have got so much to do, and everybody knows. And Redux has made a rotation now to the backside of Bar, but with Woogieman coming in from behind, he's going to find himself a slew. Picks up 3, can he make it 4?
He's going to swing back. 10 seconds and a pre-fire, but a drop down and a double-handed over the top. MIBR, they look pretty much everywhere secured for this round, and there
that's what he's got in his hand, or potentially worried about that vertical and doesn't feel like he's being sufficiently covered, and he would be. And we know that Redux only 1 or 2 bullets at most, but Redux makes it happen, takes the challenge over onto Yas, hits the headshot, can now MIBR have got no choice but to fully commit and fully push. Redux 3 kills, can he make it 4? Rin going to be holding a miss, he can jump over, he can try and deny this, hits the reload on the way. What a play by Rin!
We got to have that from MIBR, and here it might come. There's 2 kills, there's at least 1 back, but the smoke canister pushes them into a trickier situation. How has he escaped that? How has he done that? Coated, digs himself in. It's suddenly a 2 versus 1 versus 1, a slip away. He's trying to hop to a bit of safety. He's behind you. Do you hear it? No, he slips out of the way!
There's so much option for rotation. Pretty much the entire west side of the map is clear at the moment. A couple of kills are going to trade on through. Lukin finds 1. Rin is there when it matters.
No idea though. There's a swing and there's a spray. And it is DK that end up a little bit above. There's a triple for Coded. He's looking for 1 more. And it's a Rin that locks it out. It's damn one Kia.